During this activity, you guys are going to learn how to use quadratic regression on your calculator. It's not much different from linear or exponential regression, so it should be a good review. Now the following table shows the rate R of vehicular involvement in traffic accidents, so that means how often a vehicle is involved in traffic accidents per 100 million vehicle miles, as a function of the speed of the car in miles per hour for commercial vehicles driving at night on urban streets. So we need to decide if a linear, exponential, or quadratic model would best represent this data. To determine the best model, we need to look at the shape of the scatter plot. If it's a line, we're obviously going to use linear. If it's a curve, exponential. And if it's a parabola, you're going to choose quadratic. Okay? So we are going to, first of all, enter the data in L1 and L2. So if you guys need to clear your list, go to stats number 4. Then you're going to type L1, comma L2, and press enter so your lists are cleared. Okay? So what I need you guys to do right now is pause this video and enter your data into L1 and L2. Okay, by now you should have data in L1 and L2. So using step 1 from above, we are going to look at the scatter plot. So go to y equals and make sure your scatter plot is on. Just press enter to turn it on or off. And then to scatter plot it and get it in the right window, we're going to press zoom and the number 9. And here you have the scatter plot. So hopefully you can recognize that this is in the shape of a parabola. So according to the scatter plot, we are going to use quadratic regression as the best model. For more detailed steps, see step 2 above. So now what I want you and your partner to do is sketch a graph of the scatter plot. Okay? Make sure you label each axis. Okay? So pause the video and sketch a model, sketch the scatter plot, and unpause it when you're ready. Okay, so you should have your scatter plot down. Now what we're going to do is get the use quadratic regression to get our A, B, and C values for our quadratic equation. So what we're going to do is press stat again and go over to calc, and we're going to arrow down, or you can just press the number 5. Some calculators ask you to type in L1 or L2. Do whatever you've been doing in the past for linear and exponential regression. And then we're going to press enter. Now again, you see the general equation y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay? And then we're going to copy down a, b, and c coefficients. Please keep in mind you're always going to round to the nearest hundredth. So 7.79, negative 514.36, 8,733.57. And then we're going to plug them into our regression model. So y equals okay. So just by looking at this equation, you should be able to determine a few things. The a value is positive, which means the parabola opens up, which is what I see on my graph here on my scatter plot. And then you can also tell the y-intercept is approximately 9,000, which is what we get from here. Okay, so just some important parts of our equation. Now what I want you and your partner to do is take this model and copy it onto the back of the next page. And then when you're done with this, you're going to start the next video, and we're going to answer some more questions using this model.